Welcome back to the channel, guys, and thank you so much for your time. If you weren't there watching this, then there would be very little point me being here telling you this stuff. Anyway, I think Keir Starmer has got some very serious questions to answer to. So let's get serious for a minute and back into the newsroom. Right. In my last video, I brought to you some statistics of the arrests as they were reported at the time of being 25 people arrested. I hadn't got the breakdown as to how many of those were from Unite the Kingdom and how many were from the Stand Up to Racist counter-protest on the same day. However, today I can bring you a little cheeky update and some new statistics thereof. You know what I mean. Right, so as based on the latest reports from September the 16th, which was yesterday, the Metropolitan Police have confirmed 24 arrests, but we'll come to the Diane Abbott School of Maths in a minute as we go through this list. However, a Freedom of Information request referenced in recent social media discussions claims that a total of 26 arrests, with only 8 attributed to the Unite the Kingdom supporters. The remaining 18 were reportedly linked to the counter-protest by Stand Up to Racism, including Antifa-aligned groups. In my opinion, Antifa should be a domestic terrorist organisation at this point. Of those arrested, only 8 have been charged so far. I would like to know where those 8 have come from, which side of the fold. I wouldn't be at all surprised to find out that all 8 have actually come from Unite the Kingdom. Wouldn't it be funny to arrest 8 people and charge them straight away? Anyway, let's look at the statistics as they stand with those new numbers. Let's assume there were 1 million people at the rally supporting Unite the Kingdom. If only 8 people were arrested, that, my friends, is 0.0008% of attendees. Let's put that into perspective. If 1% were arrested, that would be 10,000 people. 8 people were arrested. Incredible, absolutely incredible. However, on the other side of the fence, 18 people from Stand Up to Racism, and according to The Guardian, there were 5,000 of them. So let's go along with that number because it's larger than I believe. That means 0.3% of them were arrested. Or to put that another way, the counter-protesters were 450 times more likely to get arrested than those at the UTK rally. 450 times more likely to get arrested. Now, that's assuming that there was 5,000 people, according to The Guardian, that attended the Stand Up to Racism rally. If there were less than 5,000 people, then those figures I've just given you were higher. Let's just remind ourselves also that this afternoon at 3 p.m. there is another protest in London, an anti-Trump protest, which is going to be made up of about 50 different groups of people who have a grievance with Donald Trump coming to the UK. Let's just see how many of them get arrested and what the percentages are following that. Thank you for your time. I will see you when you're older. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.